Hello. My name is Denise. Okay.
I'll help you with your voice. How's that?
Yeah, that's better. About a year ago, my son came to me, told me that he was having a problem with prescriptions, taking prescription drugs. And I said to him, okay, we'll get you some help. And we went to an NA meeting, and he sat there laughing, saying, this is not me. These people are not me. I'm not this. I said, well, they're doing the same thing you are, right? So what makes you any better than it? But he thought he was. And we went home, and he stopped for a little while, and then he started again. And every time he started again, it got worse and worse. And I'm going to say from September to November, my home was a pure hell to be in. To sit there and watch my son drop his glass at the dinner table because he was nodding out and just telling me that he was tired. And because of his age, he was 22, I couldn't do anything. And I couldn't get through to him. And we were going to have an intervention, and he got wind of it and said, I'll just take off. I'll go stay at my father's in Pennsylvania for 2 weeks. Okay, he says, Ma, what you think is going on is not. I'm fine. I said, Thomas, you're not nodding out all over the place. I says, I'm talking to you and you're losing your balance. And you're nodding out while I'm talking to you. And are you not seeing this? And he said, I'm fine. And the first week of November was the worst. I was telling my family not to come over, that I was sick, and because I didn't want them to see this. And I finally had to tell them, and we couldn't get through to him for anything. He wouldn't listen to anybody. And he went to his cousin's for the weekend, and he came home on a Monday, and it was the worst I had ever seen him. I said, what did you do? We have to get you help. I can't drag you there, but I'm begging you. You have to do this. He says to me, I didn't take anything. I didn't do anything. I'm just tired. I haven't slept in 3 days. We're up all night, and we're doing our music and playing games, and I know what I saw. That night at dinner, my husband just got up and threw his plate in the sink, and it just shattered. And my son woke up and said, what happened? I says, he can't watch you anymore killing yourself. You were just asleep at the table. And I said, you know what, I have to, I'm begging you to get some help. He said to me, I'm just tired. I said, then go to sleep. He wound up coming in my bedroom when we had a screamer, and I told him, you're letting your sister see this. And this is the example you're setting for your younger cousins. I says, it's a shame, because at 21 years old, he was a licensed stockbroker who also passed the Series 7 and his 63. He was a bright boy. And that night, the last night, when we had quite a fight, I said, just go, whatever you did, go sleep it off. If you're not going to get some help, go sleep it off. And that next morning, I wasn't hearing anything. His normal sounds and I was afraid to go down. And when I went down that morning, my life was over because I found my son dead in bed. And
You're right.
yeah. Of course, we did an autopsy, and he OD'd. Everything he told me wasn't happening was happening. And I wanted to come here tonight. It's just 4 months that my son passed away. He died November 16th. And I wanted to tell you all that whoever needs help, or if your child needs help, do whatever you can, because you don't want to live the life I live. I live in hell now. For Christmas, I bought my son a headstone. And my family's a mess. My husband wakes me up out of screaming dreams at least twice a week of me going, now he knows the drill of how it starts. And it's from when I walked down the stairs and I walked in his room, and I saw and I knew he had died. And I ran over to him to see if I can do anything to bring him back, and he was ice cold. No mother should ever feel that. No mother should ever, mother or father, should see what me and my daughter saw that day, and my sisters, and my young nieces and nephews got a very young life lesson. And that's why I'm here, because if I could help, you don't want this. You don't. He died, he was 22 years old. My life is done. I know I'll never have true happiness again, and that's why I don't want this for any of you. So, if anybody wants to ask me any questions, or I'll be sitting right there, I'll answer anything. Anything to help. Thank you for listening. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
I have to tell you that I am so proud that she came, because it was a question mark up until this moment if she was going to. And we are going to help. We are. Yes?
Yes.